Okay, how do we get out of this place?
Let's find out. So Marlene thinks you're immune?
Well, that's what she believes.
Well, how were you bitten? I mean, you must have been somewhere you shouldn't to find an infected in the zone.
Yeah, I'd sneak out. I was in this military boarding school.
You'd sneak out?
You know, explore the city. I was in the mall when I ran into infected.
That place is completely off limits. How the hell did you get in there?
I had my ways. Anyways, one of those, what you guys call winners, bit me, and that was that.
I see. Were you with Marlene when you were bitten?
No. I went to her for help afterwards.
Knowing her, I'm surprised she didn't shoot you.
She almost did. Hope she's all right.
I told you. She's gonna be fine.
Sup? I'm probably gonna have to cut this camera and stuff off soon. Dogs, man. Dogs this morning are a handful. Nothing crazy. Just my dog does this thing where he kind of whines when he plays with certain toys, and then my cousin's dog just comes in here and just like barks some days. What do you want, Pee-wee? He has a toy, and it's a little tiny toy that fits all the way in his mouth, so you can't even see it. And what he does is he takes it and he holds it and he starts whining. And when you try to get it from him, he runs away. Like, he runs out the room. He'll drop it somewhere. He'll come up in here and start whining again. I'll go looking for it, and then he might find it and he'll hide it again. And like, it just keeps up like that. And it's like, what the dog doing? Trying to find my YouTube channel real quick. Okay, we're good. Let's see. See, I got the upgrade thing.
Time to go to work.
What I think I did is I went in here. What I really want is this. That's better. I would rather upgrade this damn thing. I usually look at like, oh, what does this cost? What costs the most? That's probably the thing that's the most valuable to them. Just do that. I need another thing of tools. That's fine. Anything super expensive on here? I hate using revolvers in games. Honestly, the way that this game works, there's never a point outside of multiplayer, when multiplayer's on in the PS3 version, there's never a point where I was like, man, you know what I could use? I would love it if this game had more, I'm just looking at this animation. I would love it if this game had like more upgrades for the weapons. Like, I like the idea of playing a game like this that's tense because of, you know, you having the bare minimum. Or we'll stop there. Should have taken more stuff outside. It's all good. Got a bunch of stuff in the side of my closet I just threw out. I kept my Nintendo Switch box. I have my Oculus Quest box, which I thought about throwing in. I was like, you know what? The fact that it's the Oculus Quest and not the Meta Quest 2 box probably makes it worth some money at some point to somebody, especially if it keeps screwing up. There. Okay, so if I... So we can go in this one. Okay, so I've got them both. I've got this and this. Alright, cool. I think she knocks it over. I was thinking Ellie knocked that thing over. Yeah, she does. Okay.
Sorry, that was me.
Tess.
Sorry.
Come on, stay close to me.
I need to make a shiv. One. Of course, I'd like to have more than one. I think this goes to the same place. I think this is another. Yeah, this is the same. I feel like no, I got further than this. I got to what's his name, Bill. I met Bill. I don't think we resolved everything with Bill. I played this last time. So I was playing this game on the Steam Deck, and the great news is that when I tried playing it yesterday, or I guess it wasn't yesterday, it was like this morning. It was like 1 o'clock this morning or something, just for a minute to see how it ran. It compiled the shaders super quick, and then it loaded up fine, and it was running like, you know, it was 30 frames per second, but it was like smooth. Like it felt, I'm probably wrong, but it felt like I was playing on the PS3. That I thought was great.
Shit.
The problem was,
An old museum. Some of these
it crashed just out of the blue, and I remember reading about that, because I remember I had that same issue with Uncharted. Where with Uncharted I had to lock it down to 30 frames per second, which I did for this game, but it still had that issue. Gotta keep moving. I remember being here because I think this is the spot I may or may not have died in. What I have in this game is I'll have moments when I like try to figure out the systems. I think when I originally played the game, I wasn't doing that.
I'm alive. Tess.
What that means though is I'll go into a spot like this and I'll just die like 10 times in a row trying to see like, all right, what can I get away with? It's like when you play stealth games. When I was younger, I would play stealth games and I'd be moving like this the entire time. But I got to a certain point where I was like, oh, there's some of these games, like when you understand how the systems work, or what the game is looking for, or what it wants from you, you can start playing a little bit more aggressively, or you realize like, oh, it's better to, like, if I don't know if I have another shot at this, just do it. See what happens. That's a clicker. That one's gotta go. I don't think I have another shiv. I don't think I can make one either. I don't think there's a lot of enemies up here, but yeah, that clicker right there would have been the thing that screwed me over last time. Okay, we're good. Let's, oops, all clickers. Okay, we don't need to open that up.
Tess. Tess. Shit.
I see the broken glass in the ground, but I don't remember if it actually makes noise. Alright, cool. This might be enough. Oh, no, it definitely isn't. I got a ways to go. So the thing is I could go in there and I could shoot them. But one of the things that I like that this game does, I did it in multiplayer too, which is super cool, is that ammo is limited. So I have 20 bullets. I have 8 with a revolver. So if I need them later, I won't have them. Most of the time when you need them against clickers, to me, or you know, special infected, whatever you want to call them. The huge like tank dudes later, I think are in the game. I might be imagining those. I'm pretty sure they're real. They're in the hallway. Damn. Okay, that's right. I got distractions. With the distractions though. Come on. Come on. Stupid. Take care of this one. I have enough distance, alright. Oh, that's cool. Shit. Okay, that works. Worked a lot better. I left some supplies down there, but it's fine. Let's get through here. Whatever that means.
I'm fine. Guys, get in here! The girl. Behind you!
Too damn close.
You done?
Tess, how are you holding up?
Just a bit winded. Look this way. This will get us to the roof.
How about you, kid? You okay?
Define okay.
Are you still breathing?
Do small panic breaths count?
Yeah, they count.
Right. And I'm okay.
If there's anything over here, I can't walk off the ledge. Game's trying to tell me what to do.
We gotta find a way across. There she is. That's our building.
Whoa. Go up here. No. Are you serial?
Now watch your step as you're going out, because it's gonna be a little...
Psh. Psh.
So is that everything you hoped for?
Jury's still out. But man, can't deny that view.
Come on, this way. Hey, let's pick it up. Look, we're almost done. Stay focused.
Yes, ma'am.
Just tell him to stay focused for some reason. Interesting. That time change, that's pretty cool.
It's right around this corner. Come on.
Let's keep moving, kid.
I remember, I'm starting to remember now, when I played this originally, not when it came out on the PS3, but when I played it on PC originally, one of the things that stuck out to me was the achievement seemed like they're spaced so far out.
Look at this.
There's a Firefly logo on his arm. What if we get there and they're all dead?
They won't be.
But how do you know?
I just do.
There's yellow paint.
Look, it's gonna be fine.
Okay.
Up and over. There we go. Home stretch, Tess.
Got that toy back up here. He's got like 3 in this room that are just like it, and they all make him whine.
Just so it's out there, I can't swim.
Look, it looks like it's shallow on the right side. Follow me.
I'm glad Marlene hired you guys.
What do you mean?
I know you guys are getting paid for this, but I'm trying to save things.
Yeah, sure thing.
Yeah, I thought there was something over here. Deion Sanders. I think the biggest difference, I mean, outside of the tone, but between this and Uncharted, because the combat, like these animations right here, feel like Uncharted animations. Same with this. But it's just the lack of ammo. How much more like scrappy you have to be in this game. Scrappy and resourceful, I guess.
No. No, no, no.
What happens now?
What are you doing, Tess?
Maybe they had a map or something to tell us where they were going.
How far are we gonna take
As
this?
far as it needs to go. Where was this lab of theirs?
Oh, she never said. She only mentioned that it was someplace out west.
What are we doing here? This is not us.
What do you know about us? About me?
I know that you are smarter than this.
Really? Guess what? We're shitty people, Joel. It's been that way for a long time.
No, we are survivors.
This is our chance.
It is over, Tess! Now, we tried. Let's just go home.
I'm not going anywhere. This is my last stop.
What?
Our luck had to run out sooner or later.
You going on?
No, don't! Don't touch me.
Holy shit. She's infected.
Joel,
Let me see.
I didn't mean for this.
Show it to me. Oh, Christ.
Oops, right? Give me your arm. This was 3 weeks. I was bitten an hour ago, and it's already worse. This is fucking real, Joel. You've got to get this girl.
God, these performances are so good.
No, that was your crusade. I am not doing that.
Yes, you are. Look. There's enough here that you have to feel some sort of obligation to me, so you get her to Tommy's. They're here.
Damn it.
I can buy you some time, but you have to run.
You want us to just leave you here?
Yes.
There is no way that...
I will not turn into one of those things. Come on. Make this easy for me.
I can find...
No, just go! Just fucking go.
Ellie,
I'm sorry. I didn't mean for this.
get a move on.
We know you're in there. Drop your weapons and come out with your hands up.
What the fuck? I can't believe we did that.
Stop.
We just left her to die.
Stop. You stay close to me. We have to move.
Oh, man.
It's the real deal. I ended up in somebody's Discord the other day. I was like, oh, let me go ahead and join. That was a mistake.
Probably get up.
I'm never on Discord, and then I joined this Discord. No, I think I was about to join this Discord. I might not have actually gone in. Might have been on my other name or something. I was like, yep,
Just keep pushing.
I've been here. I looked it up too, and people are like, no, it's not. It's not a scam Discord. The problem with it, man, this looks so much like a hallway from Uncharted 4. Anyway, whatever. The problem with it was everybody that's in there, like, it probably started off as like, oh, hey, we're gonna help spread the news for small streamers. But then a lot of the small streamers were like, let me make bots. So then they were the ones that filled it. The ones that were like wary of bots being the thing were the ones that made the problem to begin with. Works.
We should move.
Yes. They said that oh. Oh hey, those guys. I bet they said that there's some weird maybe terms of service thing that they added to Twitch now, where if people get caught doing that too much, like I guess their accounts are getting banned. Like if it's evidence of like, oh, their server is just full of bots. It's good, definitely, for sure. I would never think to do it. I don't see the point. Like if I just have bots here making my numbers look bigger, what does it mean? I guess you could probably manipulate it to a point where you can get like money for it.
Joel,
I got this.
I'm not a firefly. Wish.
We'll flush him out. Cover me. I'm moving up. On it.
Any other game, man, that would have been totally fine.
Go, come on.
The good old Traders Guild. I think about the Traders Guild all the time, and the idea of it, like, man, so I end up watching all these like Hasbro's like YouTube channel, and then I'll have 24/7 Transformers or 24/7 GI Joe or whatever, and like it's super cool. And I also think like, man, if they did like better programming where they mix their stuff up, which they might do, that'd be pretty neat. But they don't. I was like, man, that's basically what the Traders Guild was trying to do. 24/7 programming. Yeah, you send him back. He's from. It was just like, I feel like, maybe unorganized is the word for it. I feel like it was set up, but it wasn't very clear what the ultimate goal was. And as the goal changed, it was like, I don't want to do this. Like, I thought the idea of like, oh yeah, you know, being on a 24/7 block or whatever, that's cool. When you had people like, oh, you're taking my slot, you gotta get off of my slot. This is my time to stream this thing, and then other people pop in with other types of personalities. I'm like, the mess. I guess that's the ultimate goal. Like, you know, if you were to start, say, like a comic book company with somebody, and like the other person's like, I'm here to make money. It's very cool that these things worked out, but I want to make money. And the other person's like, I want to make something creative. And it doesn't really line up, is when like I feel like conflicts almost always come up. Well, and if you think about it now, they've got like picture-in-picture streams or whatever they called it, co-streams. All I'm saying is that Jack Kirby didn't do anything and Stan Lee did everything. Because it makes money. Oh man. Yeah, that's right. Getting my aim back. That is my favorite thing, that it feels like he and even Disney tried to convince people. I was like, yeah, that Jack Kirby guy, he did make one or two things, but Stan Lee, he did everything. Why else is he on all the movies? Like, well,
Negative.
I do this.
That's him.
Yeah, I heard it too. Eyes peeled. You see anything?
Nothing.
And these guys with helmets. No, it's just I think about it all the time, man. It's the most messed up thing. It's so bad.
Where the fuck are these guys? You see him?
He's not over here!
I'm not over here. This game, unlike any other, has this. There's an animation, like, watch, I'm gonna choke this dude out here. When you choke them out, you can see the life leaving their eyes, and it's like, that right there. The only other game I've seen that had anything close to that was, like, effective, in terms of just giving me, like, oh, that feels gross, was GTA 4, when you would, say if you, like, shot at somebody in a car, or you hit their car and they died in the accident, they would slump over on the steering wheel, and it was just like, oh, this is gross. Like, and they, like, you know, you just hear the horn honking. I'm like, I don't want to. This feels too real. This is wanted to be a fun game. All I want to do is just choke out security guards. I don't want to watch the life leaving the virtual eyes. Yeah, it's like, I want the emotion. It's like, you know, everybody wants the emotion. But you, like, say if you watch I think this is what makes, what's that movie, Drive? Like, you watch Drive, you're like, man, I want to see this guy beat the crap out of these other dudes. But then he does, and then, like, he stomps a hole in this man's face, and you're like, oh, that's gross. And you see everybody else being like, dude, what's wrong with you? Like that. Like, it crosses the line, and you're like, yeah, this is fun. And then all of a sudden, it's like, it's a little bit too real. That's where I'm going. I haven't played The Last of Us 2. That comes out in a couple hours. On PC, finally. But, I hear one of the things that they did that people were, like, reacting to early on was, like, instead of, like, what just happened where I just took out, like, a whole group of people, they'll just say something. It'll be like, oh man, they took out Steve. And the fact that they give them names is the thing that made people feel like, oh, I don't like this. Because again, it feels too real, which is the thing I think this game does a great job of. It's the way, like, you know, just having dialogue, like just having somebody say something makes things feel more real. Like, you know, you play games with AI, they all have routines, but I think the reason that people react to, like, Fear, that old Fear game from 2005, was like, you would hear them call out, like, they got one over here, flank around the corner. They're gonna do the same thing anyway, it doesn't matter. But when you hear them calling things out, it makes them feel like, oh, these are actual, like, people for a moment. It's like suspension of whatever, disbelief. I thought this effect right here was super cool, and you can see the spores in the air. You see them kind of like, I think it might be higher settings, but you'll see them occasionally kind of like just spread around people. Just keep looking that way. Speaking of Steve, the Minecraft movie is officially out tomorrow, which means that there are theaters playing it today. My local theater, Not my local one, but one I've been going to. I mean, they're both like 30 minutes from me. This one's got like 4 screens. And they're playing it like 2. I've been thinking like, do I want to go see this? I haven't seen the Mario movie. I didn't see any of the Sonic movies, but I feel inclined to go see the Minecraft movie. I want to see Dumpster Fires. I want to go see Snow White. The reason I saw the monkey is because I didn't want to come home too late because I had to be up early the next day. But the monkey was good. I wanted to go see Snow White because Snow White sounded like hot garbage. But about The Last of Us, from everything I've seen and heard about The Last of Us 2, and some people, you know, it won awards, but there's other people that hate it. What it feels like with The Last of Us 2, and this is how I feel about this game also, is that this game, the choices the characters make feel real. Like, Joel is not, he's the main character. He's the one you play as. But it doesn't necessarily mean like he's the best guy in the world. And he makes these choices where I'm like, oh yeah, if you consider the way that the character is, this is something that this person would do. And some people are like, well, why wouldn't you do this? You should give me the option to do whatever. It's like, that's not how life works though. Sometimes you make the wrong choice. Or sometimes, you know, in a situation, you're like, I'm going to do this. Yes, I see this family of, like, this single mother with, like, 4 kids that are screaming in line. She's got a bunch of groceries, but I'm going to cut her off because I want to get home to go watch the baseball game and whatever. Where's the thing at? Oh, it's not here yet. I remember this. Oh, there it is. Okay. I didn't remember having to dive underwater.
Ellie?
I'm fine.
Yep. Nations vow to retaliate to Trump's tariffs. Oh, man.
You're not gonna leave me here, right?
Hell yeah, I am. Silence. Oh, that's right.
Just stay put.
I'll check it out. I've been doing alright with watching stuff lately. I remember I was going to see it. Like, it was definitely on my list of things to watch because people were doing that thing where they were talking about it a ton. And I do believe my aunt watched it recently. And she complains about movies. It was weird. It was like her, what she was saying, I was like, I guess. Firefly logo. Wait. I haven't seen Mandy either, though. Like, Nick Cage has been in some stuff lately where I'm like, yeah, these are interesting things, I guess, for him to do. I don't know if they're like completely unexpected, but you know, something different. He's in that I mean, it's not this, but that not Five Nights at Freddy's thing.
Down there?
It's a dead end. There's a ladder. Maybe we can use that.
Yeah, I was a knockoff, but it sounds like it was better. I don't know, I'm biased. Yeah, yeah. I mean, what I saw of it, I saw somebody put a clip together. I think he was like playing pinball or something. I was like, hey, this is good. Pinball in any movie, instant 5 stars.
Get on.
Really?
Ellie.
Okay, okay.
Sitting here in this poop water.
I got you.
Movies and games always make like sewer systems seem like the most magical places in the world. Watching the Ninja Turtles made me think like, oh man, if I go in a sewer, there's gonna be like, it's gonna be like half pipes everywhere. It's gonna be awesome. And I had one of my brother's friends, something happened and he ended up crawling down a manhole. And I was just like, this doesn't look like fun. I didn't go down. Nothing. I think it was like a bet that they made or something like that. Hey, you want to go down here? And then he did. And remember he said he felt like stuff was tingling all over him or whatever, just from like bacteria being on his hands. I was like, that doesn't sound like fun. I think I might have been like 8 or 9 years old when he did this. I feel like they were in high school, but it was before they got expelled from the school they went to. The first school I went to in Georgia. He's fine. He's an electrician, so I think that means he's probably got something wrong with him. Psych.
About Tess. I don't even know what.
Here's how this thing's gonna play out. You don't bring up Tess. Ever. Matter of fact, we just keep our histories to ourselves. Secondly, don't tell anybody about your condition. They think you're crazy, they'll try to kill you. And lastly, you do what I say when I say it. We clear?
Sure.
Repeat it.
What do you say goes?
Good. Now there's a town a few miles north of here. There's a fella there that owes me some favors. Good chance he could get us a car.
Okay.
Let's get a move on.
Digging up these damn crumbs all day. My dog just jumped on my bed and he's got a huge like dog biscuit and
Go through here.
ends up breaking apart, so like I'll lay down later and there's be like crumbs on my back.
Man,
What?
nothing. It's just. I've never seen anything like this, that's all.
You mean the woods?
Yeah. Never walked in the woods. It's kind of cool.
This is slightly off the beaten path.
She was up to the task.
Nope.
She got the up on us.
And maybe she's better now.
Kid, I don't mean to upset you, but your friend's chances of survival weren't too high to begin with.
She's a lot tougher than you think.
It don't matter. Is that
Wait.
how you get either one of us back into the city?
Make one of these.
Trust me.
Alright.
I wish there was some other option.
There should be something right here. Rude. Oh well. This is just what video games look like, and then somebody be like, man, this game looks like shit, look at these low resolution textures. Like, man, this game is totally fine. Oh man.
Oh shit.
I didn't watch the show. I think I have the whole thing downloaded on my computer. Didn't watch it because I think I wanted to replay the game before I got back to that. I told some people, hey, you should probably check this out though. And again, it's like it's not, I guess it's not the same thing as Long Legs, but there are definitely times when it feels like people latch on to something just because it's in the zeitgeist at the time. I've mentioned it about several games, like Undertale, game I would love to actually finish one day. But I didn't play it when it first came out. I bought it and I was going to, and by the time I got around to it, people were already talking about like different things, like different references that they saw on like YouTube videos and stuff. And I just like, it ruined it. I think Amnesia is a great game. But like PewDiePie and all of them, like turning that into a game that you're supposed to play and scream at, kind of ruined that too. So yeah, Pedro Pascal definitely fits into that category of like, you're totally fine. I'm sure you're great, but people don't shut up about like, oh, this is the best actor. Yeah, he should be in all this other stuff. It's the internet, man. The internet ruins things. Like when you take a step away from it, there's so many times where you're like, oh, I don't hear about this thing nearly as much as people online made it sound like.
Enough smoke. You think that's him?
Like people online would have you believe that the Call of Duty games aren't selling, and then you'll like meet random people like, hey, do you play games? And they don't keep up with the internet. And they're like, yeah, I play Call of Duty and Madden. Like all the games that people think are dead. And then you'll find that one person that's like, oh yeah, I also play Escape from Tarkov. You're like, that's odd. But I guess if you're not invested fully in like Steam or whatever, yeah, you'd come across that.
Down here. Just watch your step. It's a good drop.
It's people that are, social media tends to be people that are just trying to find a way to dunk on somebody publicly, regardless of if they believe it or not. It could be against their best interest, but they'll still say something like something ridiculous just because it's a hot take, and all of a sudden it gets a bunch of views, which mean nothing. Then you also have, I mean, I guess that goes into the whole, like, that's my opinion on cancel culture. Like, yeah, there are people that do some terrible things. But a lot of times with like cancel culture in particular, it's just like, it doesn't necessarily feel like these people, this is what they think. They just want to be seen like being right in front of other people. Okay. Well, this thing's still got some use left. That's also how I don't think Black Panther was like the best movie ever. I thought it was totally okay. But if I said that when it came out, like there were people out there like, oh, you hate black people. Why didn't you want to be black? It's like, no, it's just, it's a fine movie. It's not the best. And that's okay. You should support movies like that. I'm like, I want to support good movies. Like it's got some issues. That's also what Snow White's getting wrapped up in, which I think is really funny. That's part of why I want to see it, because I'm just like, this is the wrong movie for people to be making all these like political statements. But like, Disney does these disposable live action remakes of movies that nobody thinks about a year or two later. Um, and then they end up being like wrapped up in like politics somehow. And it's like, oh, you guys are attaching the wrong thing to this. Captain Marvel was another one. There's people being mad at Brie Larson and then her being mad back at her fans, and it's like, what are you guys doing? Who cares about Captain Marvel like this? Like Ghostbusters. There's so many things where I'm like, yep. Much attention to things that don't matter. That like nobody will care about in like a month or two. It's not the story you're telling. I do hear like I read a review and somebody was like, yeah, if you take a step back from all the weird political stuff, like they do some things to like make her a slightly stronger character, but like it's still Snow White. It is what it is.
Shit. It's jammed from the other side.
Here, boost me up.
Did you, Cray?
No, that's not such a good idea.
Well, I can't boost you up. How else are we gonna open it?
All right. Give me your foot. Now, just open it. Nothing else.
Sure thing.
Careful.
Okay. Let's see.
Jerk it. There you go.
Ta-da!
I wanna watch her hold that crowbar. 2 hands. Oh.
So let's say we get a car from this buddy of yours. Then what?
Well, then we go find Tommy.
Marlene said he's your brother?
And more importantly, he was a firefly. He'd know where to take you.
Oh, okay.
It's far from here, which is why we need the car.
I'm not one to have that take of like there shouldn't be politics in games, because I feel like politics have always been in games and things. It's just when they get wrapped up in questionable things where I'm like, this is a weird place for this discussion to be happening. It's like, oh yeah, you know, speaking of Disney, when they did the Beauty and the Beast remake, which was another like movie that nobody thinks about now, and somebody looked at one of the characters and was like, oh, this is a great moment for the gay culture. I was like, excuse me? And then other people were like, no, this is a horrible depiction of gay people. I'm like, I don't think, okay, that's what you want to take from it, go for it.
Gnomes.
Yeah, those are gnomes.
Man, I had an art book filled with these. I always thought they were super cute. Not fairies, though. They creep me out.
All right, Ben.
Nope, don't know why I walked up here. Let's walk into the sun.
Mandatory
2013.
evacuate to where?
What do you think? Quarantine zone. See, some places got a heads up before the infection showed up. Most didn't.
Man, must be hard. Just leaving all your stuff behind like that.
Yeah, it's Bill's handiwork.
Anybody else live in this town?
As far as I know, it's just him.
It's ham-fisted agendas. But then the thing that bothers me the most about it is when it's obviously ham-fisted, and then you end up with these people screaming online about how it's like ruining whatever, and I feel like it's a piece of media that nobody cares about that's getting turned into a bigger thing where I'm just like, this sucks. 5/17/21. Where is this safe? It's in a truck. What's that game? What is the time loop game? Is it Deathloop? Deathloop was a game where I'm like, oh, the two main characters. Not really the two main characters. I guess the main character is a black guy. So you had people that were out there that were mad. It's like, oh, this game is woke because this character is black. And I'm like, oh, if you play the game, this is not even remote. Like, that character is a complete idiot. And the other girl that's on there is like, she's a fun character, but she's not like, there's nothing like that in there. And then people convey this stuff and again make the game into a thing that it shouldn't be. You know, people supporting things, or it's like, why are you buying this out of, you know, just because they want to show support. Yeah, nobody cares about Beauty. Nobody cares about Beauty and the Beast. That movie was not good. The movie itself was not good, so it's like, what are we doing? Why are we fighting over Beauty and the Beast? And then you tell somebody, it's like, I don't care about Beauty and the Beast, and like, you hate gay people? It's like, no. It's Beauty and the Beast. The live action remake. The only takeaway I have from that movie was I think they auto-tuned what's her name, and it's super obvious at certain moments where like, oh, she can't hit that pitch. That's not a human voice. I was playing a game where I was in this exact same spot recently, and there were a bunch of bad guys, and I can't think of what it was. It'll come to me. It was definitely a game where I went into a record store. Oh. It's Silent Hill 2. Silent Hill 2 remake. You end up having to combine an album or something. Goddamn infected showing up much too close to the church safe house. Looks like I'm gonna need to do another round of clearing out the weak spots of the perimeter. Okay. A strange note to leave somebody, but alright, whatever. Want a Shiv. Shiv 4. Hustle, rise, repeat. I thought that end of summer sale was something. Wait. There you go. Wait. I thought it moved. I'm excited.
It's sad.
What is?
All this music that's just sitting here. No one's around to listen to it. I don't know. Doesn't seem right.
Yeah, no, I thought that trailer for Superman looked pretty good. That's another movie where people are like getting oddly up in arms about different things, and I'm like, this looks like fun. When they showed what's his name, Crypto, I was like, oh man. I was watching the trailer and like he shows up and I'm like, oh, this looks like a lot of fun.
Well, let's hope
Which I'm hoping it is.
try and find him.
Just watch your step, you'll be fine.
I can use this to get over.
And I don't expect everything to be like some sort of like masterpiece of cinema, but I'm hoping that movie is entertaining. I need to go and watch more DC. I need to watch DC's movies in general. Like I want the movie, like I know Suicide Squad has it and there's that Birds of Prey, but like man, I just want the movies to feel like fun sometimes. Like I don't want to always feel like everything is the worst.
Wire, stay underneath it, okay? Just keep your head low and you'll be fine.
All right.
God, I want to hit that thing so bad. I didn't hear great things about Flash. Now I'm here. Let's go back over here. Let's do the limbo again. I feel like Flash is one of those movies where people were waiting forever for them to make a Flash movie, because the thing is like, from my understanding, the way that it worked out, I don't think it's the case anymore, because I think Marvel is shooting themselves in the foot by doing too much. But it always sounded like the DC TV shows were a million times better, and then the Marvel movies were better.
Let me use that. I'm a pretty good shot with that thing.
Is he a terrible person? I'm out of the loop.
Cover each other.
I don't think so.
Oh, that's right. They did get the start with Smallville, didn't they? Didn't think about that. Trying to see if I want to go down here. I wonder if it'll let me go down there. Should have been something right here for me to pick up. Okay. Everyone, what? Oh yeah, no, I think everybody has their moments. The list of people is getting smaller, I guess. Where there's no P. Diddy out there to have weird sex parties, and now Jeffrey Epstein's gone. I'm sure there's somebody out there having weird sex parties still. It's inevitable. It's bizarro sex cults. That's so wild, dude. The fact that there's like that, like, those are actual things. Oh man. Yeah, this is fine.
Shit.
Who's the babe? Still smash. What is this? What is this indicator trying to show me? I don't understand what that indicator is trying to show me. It's weird.
Now listen. Bill ain't exactly the most stable of individuals. So when we get there, you let me do the talking. You understand?
I understand.
I gotta be clear on this. He don't take too kindly to strangers.
All right.
Bill's a good guy. He just definitely needs some time warming up to you. So
You hear that?
Yeah.
I can't make arrows. That's disappointing. Can't help, go away. I keep getting these notifications on OBS about issues with the stream. I look over and it's gone. So good. I guess this doesn't matter, right?
All right.
Boy, there we go.
Oh, those things are kind of awesome.
There's one way to do it.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I always I've learned that when you look at the OBS preview, sometimes it's not actually what it looks like. Like if you go to the like Twitch or YouTube or whatever, it'll look completely different.
See that? Get back.
It's crab walking everywhere.
Come on.
I gotta remind myself that Metal Gear Solid 3 remake comes out this year. MGS3, the only game of the series I'm not like a big fan of. Like I loved 2, loved 1, I loved 4, and then I thought 5 was pretty cool. Apparently I didn't finish 5 though. I know about the ending for 5, but 5 does the thing where you play the game and you get like 3 different endings, and then you're like, all right, I'm done. But because it starts looping the same missions over, but you have to keep going. Ah, yes.
I got you.
Damn it,
Ah,
Bill.
yes. This is one of the moments I always die on.
What just happened?
Another one of Bill's stupid traps. There, that fridge, it looks like that's a counter.
Survival stuff. I enjoy survival stuff. My problem is I want it to feel like survival stuff and not busy work, if that makes sense.
Cut that rope, and it'll bring it down.
On it.
Like there's some games, like I think DayZ, at a certain point in its lifespan, it was the requirements were crazy. It was like, oh, you needed to like constantly be doing stuff. Didn't feel right.
Just tend to the rope. Ellie, how's it looking?
Hold as fast as you can.
I might have infinite ammo right now.
Down, Ellie.
Hold on.
You all right?
Yeah.
Come on, you can do it. God damn it.
Just hurry. Ellie, they're getting close. Hell off, you son of a bitch! Hurry, they're getting closer.
40. It's not dead. It's very confusing because I'm upside down. the button I'm pressing.
Get off your ass on your feet.
Look at this frame rate, dude. I don't know my life. Shoot, 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 shoot.
Bill, they're coming to the door! Fucking knew it. Take them out. That's our only way through. Stay back. Stay back.
Oh, come on. Come on. I should have known better. Should have used the melee weapon. Wait, I'm going to spend time looking around here for supplies because I'm playing a video game. It's one of those things where it's like, oh, the end of the world is happening in 3 minutes, but I have time to grind for 15 days. Alright, cool.
Thanks for the heroics and all. Ellie. Hey, what are you... Joel?
Bill!
What are you doing?
Bill! Turn around and get on your knees.
Calm down a second.
Turn around.
All right.
Get on your knees. Don't test me. Any bites? No. Anything sprouting?
Oh, God damn it, I'm clean!
If I see so much as a trick. Stop! Son of a bitch!
You done?
Am I done? You come into my house, you set off all my traps, you damn near break my shooting arm. Who the fuck is this punk and what's she doing here?
I am none of your goddamn business, and we're here because you owe Joel some favors. And you can start by taking these off.
I love that character. It's so good.
I'll cut to the chase. I need a car.
I love how angry she gets.
Joel needs a car. Well, if I had one that works, which I sure as hell don't, what makes you think I'd just give it to you? Huh? Yeah, sure, Joel, go ahead. Take my car. Take all my food, too, while you're at it.
By the looks of it, you could lose some of that food.
Listen to me, you little shit.
It's so good. Oh, it's so good.
Whatever favors you think.
Everybody just feels so, like, real to me. I don't know. That seems like a genuine reaction.
Is one in this town.
Parts. There are parts in this town.
Meaning that you could fix one up.
All right. If I'm gonna do this, there's some gear I'm gonna need.
All right.
So
He had to do the wipe, but he only had like a screwdriver sitting on the map.
And maybe I can put something together that runs. But after this, I owe you nothing.
That's fine. A couple days from now, we'll probably be dead anyway.
Good. Follow me. Whole goddamn town's booby trapped. Best stay right on my ass.
Can't miss it.
Knock it off.
All right.
Oh man.
Whatever supplies you may want or need, I suggest you grab them.
All right, thank you. Ellie, take a look around, see if there's anything we can use.
Alrighty.
Taking that. You don't need it. Swap this out. Gonna make one of those. We're good. I still would rather have a shiv that I know I can like use. That Bill, this guy over here. Can't go in there. Sorry, I'm looking at this bar and I was thinking about something my mom said. Mentioned something about my uncle drinking like she had bought like a $60 bottle of vodka from some local company, and like my uncle found it and apparently drank the entire thing after having like 4 or 5 beers too. Like within the last week or two. Crazy.
Found everything you need.
We're good.
Yep, let me just drop here. Wait, I'm not done.
Don't leave the door open.
I got it.
We have to cross to the other building. Up the stairs. Let's move it.
Just stay with me.
I'm trying to get to the upgrade screen. I'm wanting to get this. This is also another useful one. The weapon sway is insane in this game. And that's it, so it makes it kind of hard to like if I was like trying to aim at him and the whole thing's like wiggling and the characters, you know, move realistically too.
Can't believe you agreed to this bullshit.
Good.
What you should have done was just left him back there.
I'm gonna take a look around up here.
Nothing in there that I need. Go ahead, take whatever you want.
Thanks.
It's 45.
What kind of trouble are you in? Where the hell's Tess?
It's just a job. Simple drop-off.
What are you delivering? That little brat?
Haha, fuck you too.
Oh. You know, I hope you know what you're doing.
Are you kidding me with this guy?
So where are we going, Bill?
The safe house.
I wonder, this walking through all these bathrooms makes me think of Stalker 2. Like last year was a year of games that like I wanted to play, it just didn't work well. I had Stalker 2, I got Dragon's Dogma 2. There's another one. I'm pretty sure by this point they should be fine. What was messed up was like Stalker 2, like I would try playing it on GeForce Now, which you know, I should be using like I was using the Ultimate tier. And even then, like it still would have weird frame drops.
She's busy.
Yeah, sure. Busy. Like, might be trouble in paradise.
Yeah, something like that.
All right, here we go.
So I feel when it's summertime and I have to get in my car, it's like 95 degrees. Seats are all hot.
I mean, the whole time, why on earth hadn't I thought about fixing one of these cars?
Okay, don't be a dick.
Their tires are rotted and their batteries are dead.
Are you done?
Can't even begin to think what the inside of the engine blocks look like. Only ones making new car batteries are the military.
Damn it.
Ah, damn. disappointing. I got hit by the guy from behind. Oh man. Need to switch out the crossbow or bow and arrow, whatever it is. Nope. Wrong. Top weapon. This. There we go. That's better. Still not enough. Good. Better. Yeah. It's that weapons what I was talking about, man.
You gotta check the barricades again. You neglect the simple shit, and now you're paying. You know what that means? Taking all the supplies from the warehouse.
Okay, now he's talking to himself.
Bill?
Just out of principle, just because I can. Excuse me? That's a window. Rude.
You picked a hell of a place to hole up, didn't you?
You know, as bad as those things are, at least they're predictable. The normal people that scare me. All people should understand that.
What does that mean?
Nothing. You sure that gate's gonna hold them?
Lock it. They don't have a key.
That little comment. That little comment.
We're here. It's in the cellar. Right down here. Well, here we are. You don't touch anything. And you close the door? Let's gear up.
What? I need a gun.
No, you don't.
Joel, I can handle myself.
No. Just stay here.
Fine. Just wait around for you two to get me killed.
Well, this goes on record as the worst fucking job you've ever taken.
It's up there.
How in the hell is Tess okay with this suicide mission?
It's actually her idea.
Really? Well, the broad's not as smart as I thought she was. But, fuck her. Seriously, you gotta take that kid back to where you found her.
I can't just take her back.
And send her back and let her find her own way. Look, let me tell you a story. Once upon a time, I had somebody that I cared about. A partner. Somebody I had to look after. In this world, that sort of shit is one thing. Get killed. So you know what I did? I wisened the fuck up. And I realized it's gotta be just me.
Bill, it ain't like that.
Bullshit. It is just... Hey! What I say to you when you walk down the steps? What'd I say?
I'm just fixing your stupid pile.
Don't touch. You keep babysitting.
Oh man, she's so sassy.
Bill.
Let's get on with it.
Alright, before we go any further, I got something to show you.
What you got?
All right. Well, I'm gonna take a break here because I need to eat. I bought food like 3 hours ago that I actually need to consume. Where's that stack of magazines she was looking at?
This is a nail bomb. You gotta be really
I need to
careful.
see it.
This thing blows, it shreds anybody standing nearby.
Yeah, I've seen your handiwork.
Pretty good, huh?
This. Oh jeez. Oh man, I didn't. Oh, look at that. You can. The animation makes the pages flip. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so it is set up in here. Hard man. Alright. Healthy men. Okay, yeah, I'll be back. In the meantime, peace out, and I'll catch you later. Toodles.